stamping friends, it's Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers, stamping with you today from Zeeland, Michigan. Well, today we're using a beautiful stamp set called First Frost. Now it's a bundle, so you can get the stamp set and the framelits and save 10% when you buy it as a bundle. And it's in the holiday catalog. I think you're really going to like it. And if you're like me, sometimes we say, more flowers? Do we really need more flowers? Yes, we need more flowers, especially when you look at the stamp set because it's stunningly gorgeous. So with that, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the projects and show you all the tips I have for playing around with the stamp set. Let's first take a peek here at page 36 and 37 of the 2018 holiday catalog. Now, if you don't already have one of these and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator and send you one. Just let me know and I'll get a catalog right out to you. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this First Frost bundle. So we've got a stamp set and framelits. Now, there's other gorgeous coordinating products, but today we're just really going to center on the stamp set and the framelits. So what I really like, well, a couple of things I really like about this set is we not only have dies that are going to cut out almost all these images. We don't have one to cut out that, but everything else will cut out. We have a couple of dies also that cut out just leaf images. They're not stamps. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff we can mix and match. I like to call these parts and pieces stamp sets. Lots of parts and pieces to do lots of different things. And then with our dies, something fun Stampin' Up's been doing recently is with some of the smaller images, like the smaller flower here, we get 2 dies. So we can stamp 2 of them and cut them out at the same time. And there's 2 of these. And then there's also this awesome little frame for our greetings. Now it's 2 pieces and one is a little thin, a lot thinner than what we normally see, but this on its own will cut out a small size frame. This will cut out a large size frame, or you can sandwich these together, and when you run those through together, you're going to get a really thin little frame like I've used on this card. This little Mary Merlot piece has just been added on to the larger frame piece that was cut out of the white. So they work together wonderful. Now, for this card, again, it's a parts and pieces stamp set. What I like to do when I start playing with these types of stamp sets is I will stamp and cut out just a whole bunch of the images. Bunch of those, grab a few different colors. We've got Mossy Meadow, Tranquil Tide, Pear Pizzazz, Mary Merlot. I like the colors together, so we got a lot of pieces. I made my greeting, and I kind of had a vision that I wanted my card to use these 2 greetings and look something like so. And then I just started taking my pieces and building my card. So what I thought, and I haven't even completed one of these yet, so we're going to do it here. And sorry, this kind of looks funny because I did tear this apart when I was playing and then I decided to do a video. But I decided for my card here, this is what I kind of wanted to start with. So you can see how I'm just building these pieces. So I'm going to go like that. And I know my label is going to come over like so. So I can kind of make sure that this mess in the middle is being hidden. And I don't know, do we want one of these in there too? Let's stick... Oh yeah, I like that. We'll put that one in there, and I'm kind of liking where that's going. So what I'll do at this point is either take my adhesive, or sometimes I'll even just use Scotch tape and kind of tape all those pieces together. And then if I need to, I can, now that I have this all together as one unit, I can put some adhesive back here on some of these spots. And then I know this is gonna stick down really nice in the middle there for me. So we'll put it back where we had it. And I know I'm running off the edge a little bit, but that's okay because this piece right here is 5 by 3 3/4. So I've got a 1/2 inch on either side that's going to be covered up by this layer. Then this piece, because I want that going there, we're going to use some dimensionals to put this up so that it kind of lays really nice over what we started making for our flowers. Now, like I said, when I started playing with this stamp set, and this is the 4th card I've made now, I had a whole big pile of all of this stuff. And I just cut it out, and I thought, well, we'll figure out what to do with all these pieces as we go. So there is that part of the greeting. And then let's use dimensionals on this one as well. Okay, remember we call dimensional Stampin' Crack, okay? I think I have a package on every single order because I tend to use up a package in between orders because I use so many of them, but they really do make a difference. Oh, and I don't think I told you my soft seafoam layer here has been embossed with that Subtles embossing folder that I've used several times. I'm in love. I have a hard time now just doing plain cardstock. I like to have that little bit of texture on there. And so we'll just stick this piece on like so. Ooh, I'm kind of liking where we're going. And then why don't we just stick some of the little flowers in here since we've got those cut out. We'll put one, let's stick it under there. Slide it down a little bit further. There we go. And then, whoops, drop that one. Let's take one here and we'll put a dimensional on this one. Again, we just want some dimension in there. We'll stick that one like so. And then, like I said, I just play and think, what else do we need in here? Do we want another piece of this down here? I almost think that's too much. Oh, I know. I wanted to use some of these. Let's get a couple of these to get a little bit more height. Now with this one, because I want some dimension too, I'm going to use a mini dimensional. And we'll stick, how about if we stick that one right there? And one more. So I hope this is kind of showing you the process for making a card that has a lot of parts and pieces. I just kind of start building as I go. There we go. So I think I like that. So I'm going to stop right there. I have another piece of Mary Merlot. We're going to use liquid adhesive. Okay, this is my favorite adhesive. Notice I didn't put too much on there because we don't want it to gush. But I like that it kind of slides. So as I'm putting these two layers together, I can slide it around till I get it in that magic spot where I want it. And then I have a piece of Sahara sand that I'm using for my card base. This is a great neutral color. It goes with almost anything and just really does add. There, you can see a little bit better on there how I use my adhesive. We'll put this one on there. This Mary Merlot is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, so 1/8 bigger than my soft seafoam layer was. There we go. And there is a card using First Frost. Now, you know what? Let's add a bow on there and then before we call it good. I've just got some linen thread here. And I like to use linen thread and baker's twine a lot just because you can tie bows really easy with it. I usually double them. So you can see there, I doubled it. And then I'm just going to tie a bow like so. Pull out those ends to make your bow the size you want it. And I just kind of keep futzing with it a little bit here. Get it to where you want, pull all those down there, trim it. Let's see here. There, like the size of that. And then the easiest way to adhere these on is glue dots. So we're gonna, I kind of try to fold them in half a little bit there and then pick it up with your little bow. Let's stick that right there. And there we go. There is our card using First Frost. So I hope you like seeing the process of how to put together a card that has lots of parts and pieces. I've got 3 other ones here to show you. Now these cards all use the same colors, the same pieces. Like I said, I had a big pile. My pile kind of got small by the time I got to this one. And I just started building, putting the pieces together differently. So I will eventually share all the details on these 3 cards as well, but today's video truly was about this one, and I'll make sure that I have all the details that go along. There'll be a link in the description to the video, so make sure you check that out. That will lead you to all the details of and dimensions, everything I used to make this card. While you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends because I've got lots more videos coming your way. I am the Quick and Easy Stamper. I love to teach quick and easy projects. And remember, quick and easy doesn't mean boring. These truly were quick and easy cards, but I don't think they're boring, and I hope you don't either. Once again, let me know if you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or if you need to order Stampin' Up! Products. I would be honored to be your demonstrator from whom you order. I have a great rewards program where you can earn free products when you order from me, and lots of other things going on. So make sure you check in the description to find out everything that I do. But until I stamp with you again, have a stamp happy day.